Hello folks, and welcome back to our Ottomans campaign here in Europa Universalis IV. So, last time we took a sizable chunk out of the Commonwealth that we cannot currently actually pay for. But that's fine. Yeah, we actually have a long way to go in terms of making cores there, but yeah, we also took some land from Venice over here. So we can start claiming, well, honestly, two sides over here. We can start getting claims on Muscovy, and we can start getting claims on Austria. So we want Vienna, so we can become Western. Let's see. Let's let time run here. Yeah, Western focus. We would need to have Vienna. We would need to have Vienna and have the separatism lower than 1. So we'd have to have it for a few years. Now there are some other things that we have to fill out, but we'll definitely have Admin 10 before we have the separatism below 1. Our Inquisitor died. Well, that's unfortunate. Rather much so. Don't guess we have another Inquisitor. Indeed, we do not. More money would be nice, but I'm just going to go with the yearly prestige guy. He's 30, so he's not going to die for a while. Then again, this lady... I probably mentioned this before. Silver borders just means that they are female characters. It has no other meaning. Alternatively, I could kick this guy out and try to get someone different. But I don't really feel like spending that amount of gold. You buy him out, basically. Pay his hiring cost, and he would get replaced. How are we doing in terms of money currently? Alright. I mean, once we have the reinforcements thing under control, we'll be alright, but it's going to be... I guess it won't be but a few more months. Still, we need admin points. I'll go ahead and hire this guy. Really? I don't think that's going to stay that way, but hopefully it does. Yeah, I guess that currently means we own most of the Crimean node. Unfortunately, these folks, you get a massive bonus for steering towards inland for your trade power and everything. So we won't have complete dominance like we do in Constantinople necessarily, but yeah, we've still got absolute stranglehold on the Crimean node, which is a good thing. I'm a fan of it. Yeah, 22 months. It's gonna be... Ideally, I would like to make these ones that are more expensive first. Is there one that I have a core on? Yeah, Yedasan. That'll work. Let's... Oh. Brandenburg has returned unlawful territory. Yeah, we're gonna have to worry about that soon. Right, how do we want to work our way to Vienna? The cheapest way possible. So, Vrazd, Sopron, and Vienna. Right, because Crane and Graz are pretty large towns on their own. And Vienna is going to be rough. It's a big city. Yeah, even with our 33% discount, we'd still be paying 190. to make that part of our realm. Anyway, we'll get this claim on. Vraz, let time pass. Marhan, yeah. Not a huge deal. So yeah, Diplo-wise, right? We have the loan from the Janissaries. We've got all the ideas we can currently do taken care of. Ooh, our next idea will give us 10% national tax. That'll be great. Yeah, our next idea group is going to be really nice for us. These money bonuses will massively, ooh, and even that will massively help what we're trying to do now. And more land force limit, yeah, that'll be great. So how far ahead are we diplomatically? A considerable amount. Let's take a look at development. Tinia, that's fine. We just gain and lose. That Casus Belli. I kind of wish it told me, maybe it does, maybe I'm just missing it. No, I kind of wish it told me what trade node this was in, so I didn't have to look it up. Okay, this has 9 total development, then I'll go ahead and spend this, wherever it is, to open up a new building slot. Grain's a little unfortunate, we won't get a great return on our investment there. Okay, we haven't cored that yet. Vidin, yeah, we're still low value resources, but that probably has something to do with them being cheap to upgrade. Ooh, sugar. And that's down here, isn't it? That's in Aleppo. Maybe I'm misremembering. No, that's over here, which is in... Okay, that's still in Aleppo. Alright, yeah. I'll throw... Sure. And we'll throw one more at it. There we go. That ought to have us in pretty good stead for our diplomatic points for a while. Unhappiness among the peasantry. I don't want to lose stability, that's for sure. Reminds me, where are we at piety-wise? Can certainly be higher. Alright. Yeah, we'll lose 300 ducats. Oh, we're back to making money again. Where are we at in terms of reinforcement costs? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we have an army over here. Yeah, Venice is still getting sieged down. They're in that war against Switzerland and Burgundy. It's not going to end well for them. Oh, Memmingen. Memmingen is free? Right, we're going to have to construct something to get at war with Austria, because France is allied with them. Interesting. Who does France hate? Spain. We could declare war on Spain. And just, I mean, from our end it would be a Cold War. The problem is, if they crush France's face, then we would have to intercede on their part. But honestly, once we've got this claim and once we're kind of built up with our manpower again, that sounds like a good idea. And we'll just go to war with Spain to get France in a war on our side, then declare war on Austria. Right, course. I guess waiting a little bit longer saved me a point or two here or there. Ooh, and apparently length of time on making the core? Because this was 22. It's now 21. I'm not going to argue with it. Happy to see it. Yeah, wow, we do pretty well in terms of prestige. Alright, Saki is convoited. Right, Laika we can't convert. Guria, I assume, is over there? It's down here. Okay, but that is not within Anatolia. Nope, that's Caucasia. Fair enough. Good change, son. What? That doesn't even... keep going, it's fine. Let's take a look. We're spending a diplomat here in Switzerland. They really like us. They would take an alliance. And presumably they hate... They're allied with Burgundy, so I mean presumably they hate Austria. Let's see. Let's get a feeling here. No, guess that's not the map mode I'm looking for. Opinion. Oh, opinion. Neutral. Neutral, but negative. So on both sides, they're negative. They're not particularly pleased with them. But they're not rivals. So, yeah, come back from Switzerland. They're probably not going to be particularly helpful. Yeah, only the big guys really... I say big guys. I guess Burgundy probably still has a ton of development, to be fair. And we use this guy to start getting what claim? Singular? Plural? Bueller? Kaluga. Kaluga. Alright. Yeah, so then we can take Kaluga, and then there's Moskva. And having Moskva Accord is... yeah, it's gonna finish up the goal of the campaign, the achievement. Enclave of Infidels, right. So we could pay money to gain piety, and I am doing a lot of conversions. Keep some morale high. I mean, we're not getting a bonus to manpower or technology currently. Speaking of which, increase narrow-minded. We'll go away 69. Yeah, I'll lose the piety still. Like, let's see, how much am I losing again? Basically 1%. Ooh, that halves this. Alright, fine. I'll pay. You got me. Alright, the Mamluks have been worked over. Wow. Yeah, Alexander, Rosetta, Karga, and Al-Wahat. We'll pay war reps. We'll annul all treaties with Hejaz, you say? Interesting. Yeah, see, I don't know that I like the sound of that, because I was kind of liking the idea of declaring war on Hejaz, or declaring war on the Mamluks, and using that as a reason to break up part of Hejaz so I could peacefully vassalize them later on. Well, in that case, that's probably not going to happen. At some point I'll need to decide whether that means I just want to kick Hejaz to the curb. As you do. I mean, that's what a reasonable person would do, right? You've been a very good friend to me for a while. Let's spurn you for that. Now, we still have options for expansion, right? Persia still has multiple cores over here. Right, we took one of theirs. That's fine. They've got a couple in Tabaristan. They have 3 in Tabaristan, actually. And they have multiple in Timurid land still. So we could press those. Problem is I did a really bad job in that last war of maintaining my manpower. To be fair, we did a lot of fighting, and I wanted to make sure to keep losses fairly low. Like, I don't even know if I want to go to Aleppo with these boats. I guess I'll just have them work Crimea. It's not going to do a lot, but... Is there less competition here? It's not going inland, so that helps a lot. Naval Reformer, that's fine. Alright, next month we can start on some more of these cores. Again, we don't have any claims on any of these. Right, Burgundy. Well, that's unfortunate. When I took that mission, it seemed... Oh, we've probably got aggressive expansion with them, don't we? Yeah, we picked up a bunch of aggressive expansion. Right. Okay. That's fine. I need to get to 100. And we're currently at 70. I mean, I can send them a gift, presumably. Presumably they are... Whoa. Yeah, no. Alright, well, in that case... we could ally them, and then in a month break the alliance? You can do that, right? You can be allied for only a month? Seems like a good idea. There's no way that can come back to bite me immediately, is there? Like, literally no way? Like, literally no way. Sure. There we go. Got that. Yeah, we're over for the month, but that's fine. Reduce our overextension. That gives us diplomatic reputation, which we don't really currently need. Okay, let's see. Trebizond, we could convert you, right? Yes. We'll take convert the infidel. 10 years of missionary strength, it's something. We're not looking to conquer Egypt currently. The diplomatic rep isn't really worth much to us. So, yeah. Spain annexed Naples. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so we're able to take out diplomatically now. Ooh, some manufacturing's finished. Good, good. Yeah, that greatly increases trade value there. Yeah. Very nice. Wow. Yeah, Constantinople's a heck of a city. Alright, Burgundy. Burgundy. Yeah, dissolve this alliance. All of a sudden they dislike us. Or they would take the alliance right back. I mean, I could have held on to that alliance and used them against Austria, but I don't need them. I don't want them taking... I don't want them, like, taking land or being problematic any other way, so... And I don't want to give them diplomatic points. So, yeah. Alright, the Timurids. Honestly, that's probably enough claims. I could get more claims on the Commonwealth. Let's see. What do they have here that has... Yeah, let's grab a claim on Smolensk. That should be a pretty sizable place anyway. Yeah, 21 development. That's a nice town. And yeah, I mean, we're gonna kind of sit on our heels again to gear up for another big push. Probably gonna want to head this way first. Ooh, trading in copper, you say? Hopefully that increased our trade by a decent amount. Yeah. So trade is something that's like kind of obtuse, and I would say it's taken me a long time to understand it, but I'm not even entirely sure I understand it. So the main thing to keep in mind is how valuable what you're building in each place is, basically. Like what the good for that province is. For here it's copper. Copper is pretty valuable. It's made particularly valuable by bronze cannons. Later on in the game this will be decreased, this multiplier will be decreased, but for now, massively valuable. So the trade value is what's added to your trade node. I believe, yeah, local here, it tells you what you're getting for each place in the node. So you see Ankara and Kastamonu, which both have copper, add the most to this trade node. So as you can, any way you can get that up, you can get the trade value up, is going to increase the trade you can get, especially if you can do it in a node where you have a massive amount of control in. So the way a manufactory works is it increases, yeah, local goods produced +1. That doesn't sound like a lot, but most of the time the goods produced is like 0.6 or 0.4 and things like that. So adding one whole amount of goods produced, which is one whole of whatever this number is huge. It's enormous. So manufactories in places that have high cost goods are, well, they're good. They're great. But that's why they don't let you build manufactories for gold, for instance. So yeah, like grain, it isn't really worth it, because grain is always just dirt cheap. But for things like cloth, it can be, and for things like dyes, ivory, any of the exotic stuff, it normally is very much worth your while. We gain 11 per month, so it'll be 2 more months before we can start another core. But yeah, I think that had filtered through. Yeah, but still, we're making a lot off of trade, and again, a lot off of production. And yeah, you see Ankara, Kastamonu, they're both way on up there. Huda Vendigar is also up there. What do we have here? Yep, silk. There we go. Another high value trade good. Our faithful ally France is requesting that you come to their aid in the French conquest of Béarn. Fair enough. French Canada has joined. Yeah, we're not going to, well, at least we're not intending on saying no. We'll probably wait a month anyway. And honestly, I guess we'll kind of dink around here in Italia, in the Italian lands. But for the most part, you know what? I'm not even sure that's true. We may literally just sit, and if they march on us, so be it. If they want to, go around us, that's also fine. But when this when this claim comes in on Austria, we're probably just going to declare that war. It's going to be a big war. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a lot of countries involved. But as long as France doesn't get scared and peace out of this war too terribly early, we should be fine. So, with that in mind, and again, because we have all those policies in place, there's not a lot of unhappiness over here. I mean, 1.4 would be 1.5 here after we move the troops away. Same thing there. Yeah, so there's some unhappiness, but not too much. Not enough to really worry about. Let's head over here to the border. Run to the border. Run to the hills? Run for your lives? What? Yeah? Alright. Let time run a little bit. A sultan in Mali. Interesting. An emissary has arrived from the lands of Mali, seeking support from Ahmed I in his capacity as caliph for the creation of a new sultanate. Once a collection of disparate tribes, we were informed that the Malian people are now pious Muslims and devoted to their ruler, Mamadou III Keita, who wishes to seize the title of sultan with our support. So we'd say a noble goal, the foundation of a new sultanate, is a blessing to us as well. And the event Caliph approves of sultanate happens. Mali's opinion of the Ottomans changed by +50. Or if you wish to be sultan, you must convince the people yourself. Mali dislikes us. I mean, Mali, other than the fact that they're positioned to deal with, are they a Muslim type group? They are not. They're sub-Saharan. Other than the fact that they're placed in a they're in a spot to deal with Portugal or Spain, we don't really care about them. Sure, go nuts. I'm sure that there's like some long branching event tree that means I just screwed up royally and ruined everything. But hey, it am what it is, and so it shall be. Alright, onward. Ooh, nice. Right, we were discovered in Austria, so that's going to take a while. And that was the only claim we can get on Muscovy, right? Indeed. Well then, in that case... Imagine France is just sitting there, guys? Guys, could you kind of hop in here somewhere in the near future? Do something? Anything? Anything at all? What do I want to do here with this diplomat? I don't know. Sure, we'll go ahead and accept now. Persia, Crimea. Austria's entered into a military coalition against us. What? 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 They have that much? Oh, they have 72 aggressive expansion against us. Okay, yeah, that's more than enough. More than enough. Oh, we're at war with Great Britain as well. Well, isn't that wonderful? I'm pretty sure that was listed. Alright, money-wise, now that all those forts turned on, yeah, about that. Alright, well, yeah, for now, gonna turn, like, these off. Yes, I know, game. I know, I have forts that are mothballed and I'm at war. But I'm a daredevil. I am a maverick. Wait, no. I'm not in Top Gun. Sure, that'll be fine. And that puts us up to, yeah, 6 ducats a month. Way much better. Way mo betterest. Siena, Riazan, I'm sensing a problem with our plan. I don't currently have... Yeah, well, France kind of can't join in. Oh, they get to double dip. That's nice. Alright, well, the good news is, I guess we don't really have to participate in this war against Spain. The bad news is, I guess it's going to be a while until we can go to war with Austria. Well, and on that bombshell, yeah, I guess I'm going to take a break here, folks. When we come back, things will happen, presumably? Who can say? Wait, let's take a look here. Navy-wise, they have much of it. Yes, sir, indeed. They have a navy. Alright, yep, gonna take a break here, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you then.